I associate acting so much with my father. In a way, he was my first acting teacher, and I really miss him a lot. I remember visiting my dad in 2018 in a mental hospital and going to talk to the nurse, and it was kind of surreal because I was walked past the seclusion room and my dad pointed it out, and he was in hospital gowns, and he said, "Look, they put a guy in there today." I could tell the way he said it, he was never in one, and I was glad of that. But he didn't know that I was in the seclusion room many times. But he knew I was in a mental hospital too, and I think that was one of the, well, it was one of the last times I saw him, last conversations and jokes. But it was at that moment that I finally had this connection with him that I was longing for, really my whole life. The crazy thing is that year in 2018 also, my father wasn't really proud of me, and the psychiatrist that I had in the hospital at New York State Psychiatric Institute, I was on the research unit. The same psychiatrist, what are the chances that he tells me that he was moonlighting in the VA hospital and he met my father while my father was in the hospital? And he said, "You know, I told your father that you were a really good artist," and he seemed surprised, even though my dad saw me doing artwork in the house all the time. My dad, I remember him smiling, saying, "Oh, this psychiatrist thinks you're a really good artist. Maybe you can make some money from that." And, you know, it's not about the money. It was about him finally accepting me. So I was really looking for acceptance from my father my whole life. I don't know how my dad would feel about me doing a solo play and playing myself and playing him. Well, Dad, wherever you are, I love you.